That is developing. So at the end of the season, you start here. You know where you're at here. I'm going to improve here. How much? I don't know. That's going to depend on the frequency, obviously, and the volume of the repetitions that you get. There are always multiple teams to choose from. And when you're looking at or talking to or interviewing players that played on a certain team or this team or that, whatever it may be, you're going to have to ask or find out at the very least, how much practice time do we get? Here, I'll give you an example. Let's say you want to improve your defense. You're a shortstop. You want to improve your defense. You have 7 different travel programs or summer programs to choose from. Which one has the most field time? How many reps are you going to get? Because athletically, we learn in repetition and frequency. That's the way everyone learns, both cognitively and physically. Repetition and frequency. So the more reps you get, the better you're going to get out of it. More backhands, more backhands, more backhands, more forehands, more slow roller, more slow roller. So how much field time are you getting? That's certainly something that you're going to have to ask. Another thing, if you're trying to improve defense or hitting or pitching, who are you working with? Do they have somebody that knows what they're doing? Not how high did they play. I don't care how high somebody played. The fact that they played in the big leagues only tells me that they're good enough to play in the big leagues. Doesn't tell me they can coach, which that'll be a podcast whole unto itself. Don't worry about that right now. But do they have somebody, or can you get somebody? Maybe you have to hire somebody on the side that knows what they're doing to teach you the fundamentals of the backhand, or to work with you on the swing or work with your delivery. But you're going to have the opportunity on the field. Cage doesn't count. Cage is a liar. The cage is a liar. The cage doesn't count. On the field, frequency and repetition. So if you're in a developmental program where you're on the field 3 days a week, I'm liking that. We're getting 50, 80, 100, 150 ground balls every other day. That is developing. So at the end of the season, you start here. You know where you're at here. I'm going to improve here. How much? I don't know. That's going to depend on the frequency, obviously, and the volume of the repetitions that you get. Whether you're a pitcher, whether you're a hitter, it doesn't matter. So now you can ask intelligent questions to the executive or the administrator or the coach that runs that league. How much field time do we get? Because I got to improve my backhand, or I need to learn how to play left field, or I need to learn how to do this. So you have this developmental idea or developmental conversation that you can have with somebody to make sure that you are making the right decision for the right travel team for your purpose and your intention.